Welcome to the Superhighway News Studio. To find or explore any report, visit superhighway.com.au. Superhighway Midday Report May 7, 2025. AG Pam Bondi announces seizure of 115 kilograms, 3 million fentanyl pills, largest seizure in our nation's history. Video, next report. The Good Book. While many attempt to influence the College of Cardinals on the eve of the conclave, conservatives are sharing a long report on the 40 top papal candidates. Next report. J.D. Vance's younger brother is on the ballot tonight, but he will need to defy the odds. Next report. The call is coming from inside the House. Why we need Ed Martin as US attorney. Next report. Breaking. Supreme Court allows Trump transgender troop ban to take effect. Next report. Watch. President Trump teases very big announcement before trip to Middle East, one of the most important announcements that have been made in many years. Next report. President Trump zings Mark Carney to his face after the leftist Canadian Prime Minister vows that his country will never become the 51st state. Video, Superhighway Report. Kristi Noem shuts down Rep. Escobar's false claims about family separations under the Trump administration. Video, next report. Justin Cornyn supports confirming Ed Martin for D.C. US attorney after Tillis makes shocking admission to reporters. Video, next report. Oil-rich province of Alberta may hold referendum to secede from woke Canada. Next report. Make America Safe Again. Alleged child predator released by Blue City now in ICE custody pending removal. Next report. Outrageous. Lawless Biden judge orders Trump administration to admit roughly 12,000 potentially dangerous refugees into America. Next report. Update. AFD demands new elections after Merz fails to win chancellorship vote. Next report. Jasmine Crockett gives commencement address, appears to hint graduates should be prepared use a chair as a weapon. Next report. Watch. Scott Jennings causes CNN hacks to freak out with a simple question during fiery debate over President Trump throwing a military parade for the Army. Next report. United States Secretary of State Marco Rubio spoke with his National Security Advisor NSA counterparts from India and Pakistan, Ajit Doval and Lieutenant General Asim Malik, respectively, about the current escalations. Next report. Pakistan's Minister of Defence Khawaja Muhammad Asif walked back on his earlier statement that Islamabad had taken some Indian soldiers prisoner. Next report. Major stock market indexes in the Asia-Pacific region traded mostly higher on Wednesday as investors awaited the United States Federal Reserve's next monetary policy decision and assessed these developments. Next report. The People's Bank of China (BOC) announced on Wednesday it would cut the amount of cash that commercial banks have to have on hand, known as the Reserve Requirement Ratio (RRR), by 50 basis points. Next report. The prices of precious metals decreased in anticipation of the United States Federal Reserve's next monetary policy decision, especially given President Donald Trump's contrary statements. Next report. India's army said that 3 civilians were killed by Pakistani shelling in Indian-controlled Kashmir. The Associated Press reported Pakistan resorted to arbitrary firing across the border. Superhighway Report. The United States decided to boost its spying activities in Greenland amid President Donald Trump's apparent plan to annex the island from Denmark, the Wall Street Journal WSJ reported. Next report. Japan's service sector improved in April, with the main figure surprising expectations and rising to 524, according to a report released by S&P Global on Wednesday. Next report. Qatar Airways said it has temporarily suspended flights to Pakistan due to the country closing its airspace after an escalation in hostilities between Islamabad and New Delhi. Next report. Pakistan's Minister of Defence Khawaja Muhammad Asif said that the country's forces downed 5 Indian planes and took an unspecified number of Indian soldiers prisoner. Next report. United States Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and US Trade Representative Jamieson Greer will meet Chinese officials in Switzerland this week, Aiming to open trade talks, their offices announced. A part of 24/7 Multimedia Incorporated. The Superhighway Report may earn commissions from links in this report. Copyright 2025, all rights reserved.